Hi, I'm Helen Birch, your trusted sex educator and sexual freedom coach. If you're new here, welcome. And if you have been with us before, thank you very much for tuning in again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below for more insightful videos like this one. Today's video touches on a topic that is quite close to home, the detrimental habits that can erode our confidence levels. Self-confidence is elusive. It's really challenging to pin down with a precise definition. However, we recognise it when we see it. It's a blend of trust, self-assurance, and having that sound judgment. Its impact is far-reaching, influencing how we perceive ourselves, how others perceive us, and our performance in various aspects of life, be it school, home, or work. Although lack of confidence can be debilitating and can cause social anxiety or other mental health conditions that influence one's perception of themselves. If you are tired of feeling held back by low confidence, ready to break free from self-doubt and insecurity, then join us for a free masterclass dedicated to helping you boost your confidence and unlock your full potential. And I will leave that link in the description box below. So let's get into this video. Sometimes confidence takes a hit due to subconscious behaviours that we may not even be aware of. So let's examine a few of those subconscious habits to become more conscious of them and work towards fostering healthier alternatives. Okay, so the first thing I want to look at is over apologising. So apologising excessively undermines our confidence by implying a lack of self-assurance. Reserving apologies for when they are truly warranted preserves their sincerity and impact. So do you ever find yourself saying "I'm sorry" even when someone else bumps into you? Well, apologies can be powerful and important. So later, saying sorry all the time actually hurts your confidence. Excessive apologising can make you seem like you're unsure of yourself, as though you don't have faith in your decisions. You shouldn't apologise for things that you know aren't your fault, or for something you'll feel sorry about making, so that you then put the blame on yourself and others then think that it was your fault. Apologies should never be given to them, otherwise they lose their effectiveness and their meaning and diminish your confidence. Number 2, allowing others to make decisions. Allowing others to dictate decisions diminishes our autonomy and confidence. Asserting our desires and boundaries empowers us to shape our lives according to our own aspirations. You can't be confident if you don't know what you want and you don't believe that your opinion matters. Confidence is built by expressing your desires in an honest and empowering way. And this can truly happen if you trust yourself and follow through on things that you want in life. When someone is telling you what they think should happen or pressuring you into doing something that they want, instead of considering your needs, or worse yet, that they are trying to control or manipulate you, then your confidence will suffer for it. Number 3, neglecting personal appearance. So neglecting personal appearance is more than just about hygiene. It reflects our self-respect. When we don't feel good about how we look, especially in social settings, it chips away at our self-esteem. And one of the most important things to be aware of is that when you neglect your appearance, you're essentially disrespecting yourself. Furthermore, if you don't feel good about how you look, then your self-esteem is going to take a hit, especially in social environments. It may seem like a superficial point, but properly caring for yourself can really go a long way to building your self-confidence. Number 4, dwelling on minor flaws or imperfections. So, dwelling on minor flaws can amplify them in our minds, overshadowing our positive traits. Redirecting this energy towards recognizing our strengths is key to cultivating a more positive self image. By obsessing over these minor flaws, you diminish your confidence. For example, when you look in the mirror, you might notice a flaw or what you perceive as a flaw in your appearance, and then you become obsessed by that flaw and it becomes magnified in your mind until it feels like that is all you can see and all everyone else can see. So you need to stop. This practice is toxic for your confidence. Even if you think that you're just being honest with yourself, viewing your flaws with that hyper focus can cause you to despise what you see in the mirror. Your attention goes from just looking at yourself, maybe saying, oh, this is nice about myself, that is nice about yourself, to constantly scrutinizing everything that you think is wrong. And this ritual of self-criticism leads to feeling sad, inadequate, and ashamed, instead of having that nice atmosphere for a confidence mindset. Instead of obsessing over those minor flaws, try channeling that same energy into seeing those positive qualities in yourself. And it may feel strange at first. After all, positivity is often hard won when negativity has become a habit and automatic subconscious thinking. But as with any new habit worth developing, this will transform how you feel about yourself. Number 6, settling for less. So settling for less than we deserve lowers our self-worth over time. Upholding standards that align with our values fosters a sense of fulfillment and confidence. Lowering your standards is saying that you are okay with whatever happens, meaning that you are happy to get less than what you deserve. And sure, sometimes there are new standards that will make you feel more confident or are more convenient for you, but that is not good for your confidence. And while it might be an easy solution at that moment, it won't help your confidence in the long run. In fact, lowering your standards lowers your self-worth and causes more problems than it solves. It's a slippery slope. Once you start settling for one thing, it becomes easier to do it for other things as well. And we may not hold the same values, and that is okay. Everyone is different. But if you have a set of standards and you stick to them, you will make yourself happier and definitely be more confident. Number 5, constantly highlighting perceived weaknesses can come across as insecurity. While it's healthy to acknowledge that there are areas for growth, framing them positively showcases a willingness to improve without diminishing our value. So, talking about your perceived weaknesses is detrimental to your confidence. There is a fine line between being self deprecating and taking it too far. So, while self deprecation is meant to show that you're a normal person who doesn't take yourself too seriously, it can in some cases come across as insecurity. If you constantly make negative comments about yourself, people will notice and either grow tired of hearing it or start thinking that maybe you're actually not as great as you seem. If you must assess a weakness, for example, in a professional context such as a job interview, framing that as an area for growth is much better. It will show that while there are certain things you can improve on, there is also desire to learn new skills and excel more. Number 7, over-complimenting. So over-complimenting others at our own expense diminishes our self-worth and confidence. It's vital to appreciate our unique qualities instead of perpetuating a narrative of inadequacy. When you over-compliment others, you're essentially telling them how much better they are than you. Of course, it is important to build others up, but if you do it too much and make yourself to be a small fish in comparison, then you will start to be this narrative and your mind will start to believe it. Instead of repeating compliments to others and demeaning yourself, take the time to appreciate your own gifts and talents. Compliment yourself. Remember that everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. And in fact, if we were all alike, then none of us would stand out in a crowd. Each one of us has something special that makes you unique. So don't forget about your positive traits, compliment yourself, and this will massively boost your confidence. Number 8, negative self-talk. So battling negative self-talk is crucial. While it is natural to have moments of self-doubt, dwelling on them only undermines our confidence. Practicing positive affirmations and maintaining perspective can help combat these thoughts. If you're like most people, then you'll likely experience negative thoughts about yourself from time to time. And unfortunately, it's much easier to believe the bad things we tell ourselves and believe those negative feelings instead of believing all the nice positive things that we tell ourselves or those compliments that other people give us. Our mind always goes to the negative. So thinking like this only lowers your self-esteem and confidence, making it harder to believe in yourself and to achieve your goals. Positive affirmations can help undo some of these thought patterns, and it's about learning how to not take your negative self-talk too seriously in the first place. It will allow for a more objective perspective, leading you down a path of greater happiness overall and therefore more confidence. Number 9, comparing ourselves. So comparing ourselves to other people breeds discontent and diminishes our self-esteem. Embracing our unique journey and focusing on personal growth cultivates a healthier mindset. To be confident and assertive, it's important that you surround yourself with positive people who care about your well-being. So I get it, we've all been there. You're caught up in your social media feed and you start to notice that other people seem to be hitting those milestones faster than you. Maybe you've noticed that they have a nicer house, they have a family, or they're happily married while you're struggling dating. And you can feel jealous, insecure, and maybe even angry that these people have something that you don't, something that you're waiting for. And then you start to reflect on your own life and think how badly you're doing in comparison. You start comparing yourself to others, and it's normal human behavior. But if those judgments go unchecked, then they can be destructive to your self-confidence. It can leave you feeling envious or resentful of the accomplishments of others. Trying to get a focus on what sets you apart and the positive things that you have in your life in a positive way will boost your self-confidence. And just remind yourself that everyone is on a different path, and it doesn't mean that they are succeeding and you are failing. Number 10, toxic relationships. Toxic relationships can severely impact our self-esteem. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who can uplift us is crucial for maintaining confidence and well-being. Maintaining toxic relationships really impacts your confidence, and these relationships play a major role in your life, and that is because everyone around you affects the way you feel and how you feel about yourself. Emotions are contagious. So this could be your family, your friends, your co-workers, romantic relationships, and even just those acquaintances all have an impact on your self-esteem. If those around you are constantly criticizing or belittling you, your confidence will diminish. So take a step back and consider whether your relationships are healthy for both of those people involved, and really put yourself first, especially if your confidence has taken a hit as a result of dealing with these individuals. If you feel that you need more support, then you can join in the Transformative Masterclass, where you learn some proven techniques and strategies who understand the challenges of low confidence. You will discover practical tips to silence your inner critic, overcome self-limiting beliefs, and cultivate that unshakable self-assurance. So don't let low confidence continue to dictate your life. You can take that first step towards empowerment and self-belief by joining my free masterclass today. Don't miss out on this opportunity to reclaim your confidence and thrive in every aspect of your life. And you can register now by using the link in the description box and embark on your journey to confidence and success. So that is it for this video. I hope that you have enjoyed looking at some of those subconscious bad habits that can be diminishing your confidence. I really hope that you have found a bad habit that you can work on. By working on that bad habit and turning that negative habit into a positive, you can really bolster and boost up your confidence. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye for now.